Brokers and bankers make money in two different ways. The new laws that were passed in 2010 stipulate that brokers, not bankers, but brokers, can only make money in one of two ways. They either charge and are paid by the homeowner, the borrower, or by the bank. Typically, the broker will choose to be paid by the bank and not the borrower, because the borrower already has other closing costs, title fees, escrow fees, lender underwriting fees, processing fees, etc. So then the bank pays the broker. How do they do that? Well, the bank says, okay, with this interest rate on this loan amount, the bank's going to make X number of money over the next 30 years. Or they'll average it, usually they'll do 5 years, because the average homeownership, well before the market crash, is 5 years. Consequently, they give a little piece to the broker. So the broker actually has to decide at the beginning of every single month with every single lender how much money they want to be paid by the lender. It's pre-decided. There's no changing it in the middle of the loan application, nothing. So when someone goes to a broker and says, what's your interest rate? Well, that rate pretty much is already determined, because the broker's commission is already determined. It is at the beginning of every single month. It can only change at the beginning of the month. A banker is not held accountable to these laws. The benefit of the laws being put on the brokers for this is it prevents brokers from being tempted to raise the rate at the last minute on the borrower in order to make more money. That was what the laws was intended to do. Unfortunately, what's happened is the majority of brokers who are left after this market crash are professionals, and they don't do that. They can't give money back to the client. They can't do a broker credit, unfortunately. Their commission is locked in, and that's it. A banker is not held under those laws, and consequently can do just like what we used to be able to do, which is, the rate lock is expiring. Let me pay for the extension, because extending a rate lock costs money. You are short by $500 to close this. I'll pay the $500. You put enough money into it. Or let me reimburse you the $400 you paid for the appraisal, because I really want this to be a no-cost loan for you. A banker can do that. A broker cannot, unfortunately. And the laws stipulate that it's supposed to be for the consumer, but really it isn't, unfortunately. So the actions of the bad, unfortunately, have bled into, some of the good people.